feel like your content isn't good enough or you need to be working more. That's honestly just a mentality thing, Griffith. It's really hard, but the biggest thing is just to remember and to remind yourself that life is not a race and your time will come. It's really easy to like look at other people and how well they're doing and be like, man, this other person like joined Twitch 6 months ago and they already got partnered, and I've been streaming for like 2 years and I still haven't gotten it yet. It's easy to compare yourself to other people, but the biggest things that you gotta tell yourself is, one, your time will come soon, and everyone's on their own journey. That person's fast success may be fast to you, right? But what you didn't see is other things behind the scenes that may have influenced their growth to make it faster than the average person. And these are things that you just would not know. There's always behind the scenes things going on. And some people make it very transparent, but other people just don't, and you're not obligated to. And then third as well, like in terms of like your content, you're always gonna be your worst critic by far. It's very easy to look at your content, your art, and be like, fuck, I could do this better. Like, man, this sucks. Like, I don't like this, da 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 da. But a lot of things that you see or you're nitpicking yourself, like, you don't need to be that critical about yourself because a lot of times other people don't see it. First off, but also secondly, again, it's not a race to the top compared to other people. I feel like, especially with hustle culture now, everyone's always like rushing on the grind and like trying to like grow faster. Like, man, I just want to be the next ninja tomorrow, and that's not possible. Like, with the way that people exist and like function and grow as a content creator, there's no way to fast track your career that quickly. It's just literally not possible. Especially once you get to the top, actually, there's nothing there. Like, there's actually nothing there. And that's like the biggest fallacy, especially with the whole like hustle culture, grind culture. You're grinding and grinding and hustling, and you're never gonna be happy. And that's because like it's physically there's too many things out there that you want, and then once you achieve one thing, then there's other things that you're gonna want, and you're never gonna be fully satisfied, right? I guarantee you, even like Pokemon and Ninja and like whatever big streamers out there, Dream, are not satisfied, because once you reach the top, you still want more, and then once you're at the top, then you're afraid of losing your spot at the top. So you'll never be fully satisfied if you keep kind of like chasing this like obscure success that no one really knows or there's no definition of, and you don't really know what you're chasing for either. Yeah, it's an emptiness, because once you got it, you're like, holy shit, what do I do from here? I mean, that's kind of like me too, because I chased partner for so long that once I got partner, I had this epiphany of just like, what the fuck? Because I never saw anything beyond that. I just wanted it so badly. I wanted it. I got it. And then I was like, holy crap, now what do I do? Like, it was actually just like a eye-opening, like, what the F, dream. But it was really eye-opening. I think the biggest things, honestly, is just to focus on the little things in your career and focus on the things that, like, focus on what makes you happy, right? Like, why are you doing this? Why are you being a content creator? Are you being a content creator because you enjoy it? Are you doing it because you want something out of it? You want this success or this, like, fame or whatever? Like, I think really just you should focus on the roots of everything. That's what helped me, at least, where once I reached that kind of like, what do I do from here? I kind of took a step back and was thinking, okay, why am I content creating in the first place? I am content creating because this is fun and I really enjoy doing this. But somewhere along the way of chasing this like success that is very elusive and undefined, I lost the enjoyment of like doing it, and I was doing it for the grind and because I need to post 3 times a day and post more and work harder and longer than other people so that I can succeed more. But then chasing all of that really took away from like the root of everything, which was the fact that I did this in the beginning because I enjoyed it and I started it because it was fun and I liked it. And then like you kind of just gotta focus on like why you started it, why you chose to do this in the first place, and focus back on that. Like, how can you make sure that this is still fun for you, make sure this is still enjoyable for you, and make sure you stay true to why you started. And if you like are working and content creating and like quote unquote grinding and Like, but the entire time, and you're not always going to enjoy it, and that's just life. You're not always going to enjoy everything you're doing. No matter how much you love something, there's always going to be parts of it that you do not like. But for the most part, if you really just make sure that you are enjoying what you're doing and you're having fun with what you're doing, that's the most important thing overall. And I think in terms of long-term longevity of a career, that's how you make sure you don't burn yourself out as a content creator. Because it's very easy to burn out when you're mindlessly grinding, and then you lose touch of your enjoyment and like your happiness and why you did it in the first place. Sorry, that was the whole spiel. Hi Twilight Tally, thank you for the follow. That was like my whole spiel, but biggest things also, like if you find yourself a little bit overworked, go take a break,